Hey guys, how are you? Today's our topic is offshore accident harness. It is free consultation, Montagana Maritime's law. You can go their side and can get more knowledge. Call us now, you can call them what is this? Suffering an injury while at work can be stressful, confusing, and traumatic experience for everyone. Your employer might not be making the effort you expect to ensure your well-being. Often times employer and insurers use underhanded techniques to get offshore workers to settle their case quickly. That's why it's important you speak to a knowledgeable offshore injury attorney who can advise you of your right under maritime law. Talk to an experienced offshore injury attorney. As an injured offshore worker who depends on your physical ability for your livelihood, it's critical what you get the maximum compensation and benefits you are entitled to under maritime laws for you, your family, and your health. Schedule a free consultation. Need an offshore injury lawyer? Have you been injured in an offshore or maritime accident? The ocean is the most dangerous workplace on the planet. U.S. maritime industries are found in nearly every state, employing more than 4 lakh workers across the nation. Maritime workers find employment in a variety of fields such as shipyards, maritime terminals, fishing, aquaculture, seafood processing, commercial diving, and maritime transportation. According to the Centers of Disease Control, maritime workers face a higher risk of fatalities, injury, and illness than the average American worker. From slip and falls to equipment uh, failure, collision, fires, and unsafe work practice and negligence. Offshore injuries usually require costly medical care. Sometimes long-term catastrophic injuries can mean an injured worker who relies on his or her physical ability may not be able to return to work. This can be devastating for families, particularly if the worker is the sole breadwinner and can no longer earn a living. Offshore injuries are covered by laws that are different from those that apply for land-based workers. If you are someone who love has been injured or fallen ill while working offshore, we encourage you to get in touch with an experienced offshore injury attorney at Montagana Maritime Law as soon as possible to request for free consultation. Types of offshore injuries. When an offshore worker takes an employment in the maritime industry, it's understand the job is physically demanding and comes with inherent risk that are far more dangerous compared to land-based work. Injuries are common and range from the very minor to the horrific and even death. In many cases, minor injuries can become much more significant over time. Some of the most common type of offshore injuries include traumatic brain injuries. TBIs can be sustained in any number of ways. Offshore workers are consistently putting themselves in construction and industrial-like environment. A blow to the head from a slip or fall, or being struck by a swinging or an unsecured cargo can cause traumatic brain injury. This can result in permanently cognitive or personally change. Spinal and back injuries, operating equipment, carrying heavy tools, and hard labor can be back-breaking work requiring many hours of standing. Lifting, twisting, and pulling offshore worker can sustain injuries from falls or being struck by vehicles or unstable loads. A back or neck injury can result in chronic pain, limited mobility, and in the most severe case can result in paraplegia or quadric, uh, quadriplegia quadriplegia, even when medical attention is administered promptly, there can be long-term disability associated with spinal and back injuries. Slip and falls. Injuries experienced in slip and fall are among the most common and can be serious. Accidents caused by slip and falls can result in concussion and contusions to break bone. In some cases, slip on the deck of a ship or platform can send you overboard, while immediately scattered into a very hazard, uh, hazardous situation. Loss of hearing. If hearing protection is not provided or mandated, it's possible that over time worker will be exposed to enough sufficient noise to diminish this hearing. In some cases where work environment are loud enough, tinnitus or total hearing loss can develop. Loss of limbs. Eh, inadvertently walking into the path of a truck, forklift, working with cables under tension, or getting a leg caught and crushed beneath unsteady cargo like coil, pipes, plates, and tires can lead to injuries requiring amputation. The loss of a limb is a life-changing injury and often requires a prosthetic. Crushing injuries and broken bones. Offshore workers usually entails a significant reliance on heavy machinery either or construction or for day-to-day work. Injuries can often occur when this machinery breaks down or when safety procedures are not followed. These injuries often result in broken or crushed bone. Crushing injuries can also result in damage to internal organs and create life-threatening situations. Hypothermia or frostbite. Offshore and maritime employees often work in extremely environment and at all times of the day and night. This means that offshore workers are often exposed to extremely cold conditions which can cause hypothermia or phobis. These ranges are exacerbated by exposure to the water either through harsh conditions or fall overboard. These are the precious knowledge which I deliver to you. You can go this site and you can collect many things, many information, and you can consult free for them. These topics which I have read for you, it is the main most important topic if you have injured in offshore companies. Thank you so much for watch my full video, like, subscribe, and also comment. Also press the bell notification and also comment in comment box. Thank you so much. Bye bye.